You're tuned in to the Real Game No Gimmick podcast, hosted by LBC.
We gonna throw down. That's right, we gonna get serious.
Party time!
Hey yo, what is the deal? This is the Real Game No Gimmick podcast, and I am your host, LBC. How y'all feeling out there? We back at it, back again, back at it like a crack addict. We got my peoples with me. We got HB. What up, HB? How you feeling, my guy?
Dooski. Cool. How you feeling?
Cooler, man. How you doing?
Good, man. Not too much. Looking in the holiday spirit.
Back.
I want to give a shout out to Easy from Easy's Drive Thru over there on Brown Street. He threw a Christmas party yesterday at Garfield High School, and it was a little lit. He fed everybody. There was a lot of people showed up, but he fed everybody. All the kids got a gift. I think he ended up having a couple of performances from a few local artists. So it was kind of dope. But he calling out all business owners to give back to the community. I dig it. I can feel it. I know he give back. He was over there giving out turkeys at the drive-thru. I think he was giving out gifts. I know every year he have like a Thanksgiving dinner over at the church. And he be doing a lot for the community. And I think it's dope. Like shit, they businesses is posted up in our communities and we spending all our money. So they should be giving back to the community. They get rich off of it. So shout out to Easy, man. Y'all go check him out. He on Grant Street, Easy's Drive Thru. He got them white tees and them black tees for like $2.50. You know, they like $6 at all these other stores, but y'all go show him some love.
Hell yeah. Go ahead and advertise your homie, man. Hell yeah. That's dope. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
he be looking out for the community. I'm talking about. It was at the high school. It was packed. It was like a lot of people there.
Oh, I know. I seen it.
Got a gift like.
I seen that they have food for the people. It looked real nice. I seen it online. I mean, it made me wish that I had some kids that, you know what I'm saying, needed some gifts. But you know what I mean? It was dope. It did look dope.
Yeah,
What I could see.
I had wanted to see the performances. I think he had Jug Knight performing. He did a performance. Emerald, I think that's her name. Little female sisters, Emerald. I think she seen a little clip, but I had left a little early. But yeah, it's cool.
Before we get into this these topics, let me introduce Jazzy B. What up, Jazz?
Hello. How y'all doing?
What up, Jazzy?
That's what's up.
So, now that Jazz here, we got everybody here and shit. What did y'all think about the Jake Paul Anthony Joshua fight? HB, did you see it? I know you seen it, or at least so.
Yeah, clips. I was still debating on if it was gonna be fixed or not. Cause I was like you, I wanted to bet the house on Jake Paul. If I would have bet it, I was gonna bet on Jake Paul. I was gonna bet the theory of the fights was fixed. But I ain't even do enough research. I knew dude was bigger than him, but I didn't even see the weigh-in before the fight. And when I saw the weigh-in, I don't know I would have thought it would have been scripted if Jake would have won, but my money was on Tyson. You feel me?
It was on who?
Yeah, so
On
it
Jake
was on
Paul?
Tyson.
Oh.
Yeah.
When? You mean when he
So I
fought
had
Jake
a lot
Paul?
of yeah. I had my money on Tyson Jake Paul fight, so that affected how I felt about this last fight. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. I feel it. What about you, Jazzy? What you think about the fight?
I didn't think it was. Well, I thought it was scripted, not fixed. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like they told him, they told AJ don't go in there and knock him out in the first 1 to 2 rounds. Play with him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Jake Paul was running. He knew he didn't want to get hit with them haymakers. He did not want to get caught with that at all. That's why he kept running. And every time he failed, he hugged the hell out of AJ. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. I was against all of y'all. And if y'all, well, I ain't gonna say if y'all would have listened to me because the odds was up, but I wouldn't have thought Jake Paul was gonna win that. Even if it was scripted, he wasn't gonna win. Like it would have been to the point where he could go the distance, and that's if the nigga could have kept running around the ring. If he couldn't have kept running around the ring, it was no way in hell he was gonna beat that man. Because as soon as he landed, it was over. He was knocking that boy to his knees every round for real, except for the first one.
All right. So I gotta admit, I fell asleep on that shit. Um, by the time I got to the round where AJ was knocking him down, I was asleep. I fell asleep, so I didn't even really see all of it. I did see the beginning rounds. I did see the rounds where Jake was running and shit like that. Um, hey, it was in the contract that they even had a bigger ring so Jake could run. You know what I'm saying? So as far as you
It
saying it's
wasn't.
scripted. Yeah, oh yeah, he had a bigger size ring. He got a bigger ring so he could run around. The ring usually 20 bucks.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
that
got a
makes
bigger size
sense.
ring so he can move around more and get away, stay away from him. So and I also do believe that he was told not to go in there and knock him out fast. Uh,
Yeah, yeah. And you got to put on the show, get the people that his money
yeah,
worth.
Yeah, get the
he
people
went.
what they want. Like y'all not making all this money, all these millions for people to see him just come in here and get knocked out. Like make it a show, make it some kind of fight back or something.
But I will say, I respect bro for going in there and fighting that big dude, though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I missed it. I missed the knockdowns and all that. But by the time I woke up in the morning, everybody was already talking about it. You know what I mean? And everybody was basically celebrating how he got knocked out. So I didn't really feel the need to watch it after that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody basically had said what had happened. So you know what I mean? I also want to say everybody that's celebrating Jake Paul, I get it because I wanted to see him lose for a long time too. You know what I mean? But I wanted to see him lose though. But I ain't wanted to have to. Damn, they had to take a fucking heavyweight champion for him to lose though. You know what I mean? Like what? I mean, but he did take an L. He took a big L. Like he had to ask for it. You know what I mean? Uh, both sides
But
finished
who
off
was the
bro.
dude who was supposed to fight before that? Who was it? Tank Davis?
Yeah,
Okay,
Javante
What?
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, is he a
I,
what you call it? He a champ?
he wasn't a heavyweight.
yeah.
Yeah,
He was
so why he should have stuck with him? Well, no, it wasn't him that did, but
He
yeah,
wasn't heavyweight. Now, I would have liked to see that though. I would have liked to see that.
yeah, that probably would
I
have
mean,
been a
I think,
better
but I think he'd have whooped on
fight than
Jake
this one.
Paul too.
he would have. He would have. He'd beat the shit out of him. Now the thing is, Tank wasn't gonna let it. Tank wasn't gonna play with him though. Tank was gonna go in there and mollywop. He wasn't gonna follow the script. He wasn't letting it go no rounds. Tank was gonna go in there and fight him. And I ain't what they want. Jazz, you got anything else to say about the fight?
Uh, nah, not really. I mean, It was I mean, it was cool for what it was.
Oh,
But
okay.
like I said, I would have bet it for old boy, and I would have bet it. I ain't even gonna lie, I would have bet like the fifth, sixth round too, just because I would have thought he would let him get like halfway mark. You know what I'm saying?
And when I was looking up the bets, everybody was on Jake Paul losing. So it was like,
Yeah.
dang, I really would have bet with because all the odds against him. And like I said, I bet it with Tyson, and they did that with Tyson. It's scripted,
Hmm.
but yeah, glad I
But
didn't
yeah, I
bet because
feel
that
like that. It was cool for what it was, like the entertainment part. Like it lived up to the entertainment or whatever. But it was a scary boxing match for real, for real. But I'm not even gonna lie though, the girls fight before them. That little what's that one? Bomb. Her nickname is Bomb.
Alicia Baumgartner.
Oh, that's a bad motherfucker right there. I enjoyed that fight for real.
them girl fights always be hitting too. They be
Nah,
banging.
that one right there before that one right there.
Why?
Like in the beginning, that one was just more entertaining. Like it wasn't like how Jake Paul was running away and whatever. They was really hitting each other. They was really like fighting at first. But girl was getting hit with haymakers, and she was doing the same thing that Jake was doing every time he got hit, falling and grabbing him at the, you know what I'm saying, at the waistline or whatever. Like they did the same exact thing. Is they under the
That's
same people?
that's being tired.
Yeah. Oh, I knew old girl was tired though. But my thing was how they made it like the men's fight too. I thought that was wild. But altogether, like the whole presentation of it, I liked it though. I enjoyed it. I actually stayed up for the whole thing, everything. Like I enjoyed it.
Yeah. The event overall was cool. It was a cool event overall. There was some good fights and shit. What y'all? Where do you think that? What you think Jake Paul do from here? You think he fight again?
Hell yeah.
Who?
Shit, that was just he got a nice record. Even Roy Jones was forced to lean back. It's entertainment. He find a better contender that he can, what I'm saying, go against, more of his weight class, put on a nice little show. He ain't gonna step in the ring with no heavyweight again.
Nah, hell nah. I think they say his official weight he'd be a cruiserweight. So he could get in there with some cruiserweights, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but I don't know, man. I don't know if he fight again. He made $92 million off of that shit. He made
Yeah.
92 that shit.
I mean, do he got any other streams of revenue besides? That's what I
Hell
know
yeah.
him from the boxing and shit.
Oh no.
Oh
He
yeah,
don't need.
didn't somebody say don't they own some of the drink, energy drink or something?
PG
What
said they
say?
own
Oh,
Prime
the prime drink.
Yeah.
I mean, he could retire. What was his record? No,
That
he
was his
just
first.
went pro though, right?
That was his first real fight. For
Yeah.
real.
Mm,
That was his
he
first
can't
official
retire
fight.
off.
Yeah, that wasn't an exhibition or nothing like that, right?
Yeah, that was the first
Yeah.
fight that was an exhibition. That was his first
Hmm.
fight,
Nah, he
which is I don't know why he
can't
got that
retire
record.
yet.
I don't know, but
I mean, maybe
I
the
don't know.
next fight be worth. This was 90, shit, 30. Still some M's. Go spend 30. Go fight.
Man, please.
Make
And he
some low.
obviously got a deal with Netflix, so that's more money.
Well, that's because he owned. That's because he owned MVP. He owned all those fighters that he promote all those fighters. That's his promotion company.
Oh, so see, he good. He don't even need to fight no more for real if he don't want to.
That
Yeah,
promotion, that
facts.
shit he owned all that shit. That shit that got put on that whole show. He owned all that shit. He owned that. He
Oh
owned them
yeah, that's
boxers.
lovely. Mm.
That's why he don't like
Yeah.
Clarissa, because she don't fight under him. She don't fuck with him.
Yeah, I know she don't.
And that's why they don't like each other, because she don't want to be under that his company. Like, he tried to do some shit. If you really notice, though, he got mostly women fighters. He like trying to promote the women fighting shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did see a couple of the females that was like like they before conversations when they was talking to the media talking about how they was going with him and they couldn't go against Team Jake and da da da.
Yeah, he the
Yeah, I did
boss.
see that. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I ain't know he was in like that.
Yeah, he rich. He rich.
I knew he was rich, but I ain't know he was rich off the boxing shit like that. I thought all the money really came from the YouTube and the shit like that for real. I ain't know it came from what he was doing with that boxing once he like fought Mike Tyson and them. I didn't know the money was coming from there like that.
I don't know where his money all come from, but I just know he owned all that shit. And he rich as hell. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He been
I'm
rich
pretty
for a
sure
minute.
he got a lot of it from there. But I'm just saying, like, that's crazy work.
Yeah, but as the world turns, man, the world's still talking about Diddy. The world's still talking about Diddy. Uh, the new Dave Chappelle special dropped, and he had some real interesting things to say about Diddy. Jazzy B, what you think about what Chappelle had to say about Diddy, the Diddy situation? First of all, let me say before you say that, I want to say we just talked about that on this podcast. Y'all remember that, HB?
Hmm.
Yeah.
We just talked
Yeah.
about the man neck and why it was made for Jack Johnson. We
Yep.
just talked about that shit. That's crazy.
Yep.
We just talked about that. We just told that story about Jack Johnson and the man neck. But that's just me stunting a little bit, talking shit, because we did talk about that already before they even Chappelle did. But Jazzy B, what you got to say?
First of all, let me say the special was bomb. 10 out of 10. I love Chappelle. The way he puts it together, tells you a story, and they make it all come back together at the end. Fucking amazing. I love
He a
him.
genius.
Every special he's done. He's one of the
He a
best.
genius.
Like literally one of the best. Now,
Yeah.
for real, every time and another thing is every time I watch one of his specials, I always learn something. I don't care. Or he make you think. But he got you laughing through the whole damn thing though. Especially like them stories is amazing. The way everything was connected, I thought that shit was so crazy how everything came back around with him and Stevie Wonder and everything. Like I thought I mean I believe in the conspiracy thing, especially with the government. Once black people get too high up there, they try to find a way to take you out. I do believe that. But at the same time, like Chappelle said, the FBI been watching him all this time. Y'all just waited to now for what? Like, what's the point of doing it now? Like, even what he said with Nipsey, what was the point of taking Nipsey out then? Like, right then. But that's just to show y'all still have power. Because back in the day, y'all did that with that man with the act. Y'all did the same thing as far as going out and killing black men just to show that white men was back in power, like they ain't lose any power. So they felt like they got to take the biggest ones out all the time just so black people could see y'all not y'all ain't up there like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know as much as y'all know. Y'all not as good as y'all think y'all is type thing. But I love the special. It makes you think, like it really make you wonder for real, for real. But some of us was already wondering, so I guess he just put it like out there for the world to see for real.
Did you feel he was defending Diddy?
Did I feel he was disrespecting him?
Defending.
Defended me.
Defending him? No, I didn't get that.
I mean, he did say they was friends though.
I mean, but I could be your friend and I know your life. I don't know what you do behind closed doors when I'm not there.
That's facts. I ain't saying that.
No, but I'm just saying, like, I don't think he was defending him. I think, like, I think, like, just like he said, if y'all, like, he went to a club with Diddy and them in the 90s and he heard about the police lights. And then he went
Gotcha.
to the club again with him years later, 30 years later, and it's the same lights in the club like that where Diddy is at. And just so happens it's the same club that Nipsey Hussle is in.
That's facts. You right. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, I ain't
And
doing
that's
this.
crazy how the story come back around. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, to me, I don't think he defending nobody. I think he just telling his truth and putting it out there. And like he said, if you want to make it a conspiracy, make it a conspiracy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Take the conspiracy, and he told y'all. He said that before he even told the story. He said, "Take the conspiracy, see how you want to take it, put it how you want to put it, make it how you want to make it." He said, "But I'm gonna tell you the conspiracy from my point of view." That's exactly what he said, and I thought the story was amazing, and it makes sense.
Well, HB, what you think about what Chappelle had to say?
Man, that's absolutely true. You know what I'm saying? They let you get so far, and Diddy fucked up somewhere, somehow. Diddy did something to fuck up. I don't think he got too big, you know. They said it all had strength from him with the liquor shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's what it was, him trying to buy or strong arm. And it was just a snowball effect. Now this came and that came and that came. And you fighting for your life at trial. Now the documentary that came out, it's like they still at your neck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to see the whole. I'm gonna have to watch that before the weekend or something. I want to see. I had seen that clip though, and that's true. When a black man get so, look, they took out Mount, took out. You know what I'm saying? Martin. They took when the black man gets so high up the chain, they try to knock you down, man. And I ain't no conspiracy. That's just what it is, I believe. But
Okay, so
like the way Jazz explaining it, I'm like, damn, I got to check that out. And I never knew his name was implicated with nothing with the Nipsey. I never heard no theories or nothing
it wasn't.
about that.
It wasn't. Um,
You say it wasn't. So what was going on with the
it wasn't.
Nipsey?
You just gotta
You
watch
gotta
it. You
watch
just gotta
it.
watch it.
You gotta watch it.
You gotta watch it. He just was saying he met Nipsey at a Diddy party or some shit like that. I mean, you just gotta watch it, bro. You just gotta watch it. You know how the Chappelle put his stories together. Um, Now I will say that I felt like he was defending Diddy a little bit. Just calling it the unstoppable nigga act. So you saying Diddy's was an unstoppable nigga. That's exactly what he's saying. That's exactly what he's saying. He's saying Jack Johnson was an unstoppable nigga and Diddy was an unstoppable nigga. I mean, regardless, that he said that. He clearly said that, right?
I mean, I understand that, but like at the same time, he's unstoppable to like. I think that's because of the way we looked at him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay, so I won't
Like
say he
Diddy
was
got in trouble all the time. Diddy got in trouble all the time with the shootings and all that stuff or whatever. And even with the murders with Tupac and Biggie, niggas disappeared, but Diddy still here. Like make that like that's crazy.
That's why I said he had to piss somebody off or he did something. Cause like they said, them hip hop police, they was on their necks when they was coming out. So they had to knew Diddy was doing all this type of activity and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's true, like why not? We changed now. This has been going on for decades. You know what I'm saying?
And that's my thing. Like he he said in the thing, you been beating bitches up for 30 years. Like This been going on for 30 plus years, and then all of a sudden now they kicking your door and you got baby oil everywhere. Like that's crazy.
It's been going on
Like
so
that's just
long.
wild.
He was comfortable with it. He was
And
being
that's what I'm
O'Brien.
saying. And
This
then,
is my
especially
world.
from like the documentaries, he kept talking about how he God and God and God. Like he obviously got too big for the white people. Like I said, he had to step on somebody's foot, say something he shouldn't have said, or seen something he shouldn't have seen, or whatever, whatever. But they just to the point where they done with him. You were muted. Can't hear you.
But I feel
He
like
called
they
the
was
liquor people
destroying it.
racist. He called the liquor people racist. Like the people he was in business with, he called them racist. He got mad about something with the liquor people, and that started the whole shit. If you ask me, just like HB said, that started everything for him, his downfall. But I will say Dave Chappelle did make some good points. If y'all been watching him since the Tupac era, then y'all know what type of shit he been on.
Hmm.
My bad. So yeah, if y'all been watching him since the Tupac era, y'all should know what type of shit he been on. So yeah, that's a great question. Why now? Why now? Why now? Why not before? Yeah.
I
Because
mean, do y'all think?
we could have a lot of people alive. It could be people out of jail, like all kind of crap, if they would took him down before. But obviously, they wanted him to help build this whatever empire that they building, and now he ain't fitting in no more. He trying to stand out too much, and they can't have that. So they obviously had to teach him a lesson.
So is that what it is? A lesson? They ain't destroying him, blackballing him, because he
I
could
don't
have
think
got
so. I don't think he.
football number.
I don't think. I agree with that one. That's why I said they just teaching him a lesson because of the time he got. But
He must spanking
I
on
think at the
the
same
hand,
time, like
tapping the hand.
if they wanted to throw the book at him, they would have threw the book at him.
Yeah, the Man Act is kind of like a punishment. Like I want to say Jack Jackson got a year and a day. Is that what they said?
That's what they said. Yep.
No, but no, I think they threw that out. They said that she didn't show up and testify. I think he got a year and a day for something else, or was it that charge?
He got convicted of the Man Act.
They said he got convicted of the man. I thought they said they threw it out because she wouldn't
Dave Chappelle just said it.
testify.
Then you just watch the clip where Dave Chappelle just said they got Jack Johnson and Diddy on the same thing. Or no?
Yeah.
Didn't they say that, Jazz, or no?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Jack Johnson got one year and a
Hold on.
day for his,
Go
and
ahead. Go ahead.
50.
Keep
I
talking.
mean, and Diddy got 50 months. That's why I said it's just to teach them a lesson. It's not to punish you or nothing like that. Because if they wanted to, they could have threw the book at you. Especially back in the day, fucking with a white girl, boy, you will get hung.
Back then, he looked
That's
like
what I'm
he was
saying. Back
a
then, you would have
pimp.
got hung.
Just
You know what I'm saying? Giving him a
taking the
year and a
white
day,
girls on
and
the
they knew
road.
he
I know
wasn't,
they wanted to
and
skin
they
him.
knew he wasn't doing nothing but fucking white bitches. Like, but yeah, that's why I say it's just a little punishment, a pow pow. Let me give you a spanking real quick. Don't do that no more.
They smacked him though. They smacked him with one though.
Yeah, they spanked him.
They smacked him though.
His reputation is over with.
In 4 years, ain't nothing to sneeze at.
I never look at that
And,
nigga this time.
and
20
he probably
years
ain't
from
gonna do
now.
the whole 4 years anyway.
Well, shit. Well, I don't know. I don't know, but 4 years ain't nothing to sneeze at. We'll say that. That
I
ain't
mean, I
nothing
know it
like.
ain't, but I'm saying he could have got way
I
more than 40 years though.
Yeah, that's fact. We never did talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about it now neither. But we never did talk about that damn lady juror that was clearly a fucking P Diddy Bad Boy Records fan,
Oh
and
yeah, said she knew about him. Yeah.
man,
That's
that
why
lady fucking tripped.
that's probably why they picked her ass. They had to
Well,
have a
she
little
had
insight.
to lie. She had to lie when they ask you those questions. You gotta say you don't really know who Bad Boy. You gotta say ask the questions like you
That's
don't
what
know
she
who.
said. But she said that on the she said that on the documentary. She said how when they asked her about it, she said she wasn't really a fan or she really didn't like him or like that or something like that. But she did know some of the music. Like she put it something stupid like that, so they still allowed her. She literally said on the documentary what she told them.
Yeah, she was
But I
lying.
can't
That's when
remember
they
it
was like,
verbatim.
yeah, we
Yeah,
She was
already
after the
know.
fact, on the interview on the documentary with on 50's documentary, she literally said that she told them that she didn't know Diddy like that, like she wasn't a fan or blah blah blah. But she was a fan.
man, a big fan. She was fanned out. I think that's probably
Hmm.
why they put her in the documentary. I don't know,
And they're
but
gonna talk about we would look at each other the same way when they said certain shit. That shit took me right there.
man, okay. See, I'm glad you said that because I was wondering was I gonna bring that up or not. She said, "Me and when the lady was talking, me and Diddy had the same look on our face, like she was lying. Like what kind of shit,
Uh-huh.
man? That wildest shit that ever fucking say. Like that let you know that she was a fucking fan right there.
Hmm.
She
Wild
was a
shit, to say.
stand.
She
Man.
said it.
Right, a fucking stand.
Because they asked the Arab guy, I don't know if he was Arab Indian or something, but they
Arab.
asked him like, okay, they asked him like, did you have any eye contact with Diddy? And he was like, no, we're not allowed to. They'll kick you right out and stuff like this. And then they went to the clip of the girl and asked the girl, and she was like,
He
we
kept
had the
looking
same
at.
look on our face.
He kept looking at it. He kept trying to
Yep,
look at it. When
yep.
she was talking, he would look at it like he couldn't believe it. He was performing.
Hmm.
He was performing for the motherfucker. But you know,
Yep.
it is what it is, though. He got his 50 months, and it is what it is, man. Now, the funny and the interesting thing is, Cassie got money now, and now niggas is
Oh,
coming at her. Now
yeah,
niggas is coming
Cassidy got
after her
money.
because she got that bag now. Now she the new Diddy. She Diddy now. We're gonna see what happens.
Because they talking about
Samiam
how
sex
she took
workers try to
help.
sue her.
Hmm.
Let's see. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fucking interesting.
Yeah, so the sex worker trying to sue her now for doing the same thing Diddy did to
Hmm.
her. You feel me?
Yep.
They been trying to serve her subpoenas. She didn't got ghosts. Don't nobody know where she at. She just got
Ain't
that
her
ghost.
husband foreign or
That's
something anyway?
crazy.
Huh?
Huh?
Ain't Cassie's husband like foreign? Don't he live like overseas or something?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know nothing about her husband. For real, for real.
oh.
But let's talk this down. The streets is dead shit. The streets is dead. They say the streets is dead, HB. They say all that street code shit is over with. All that stop snitching, all that shit is dead. The streets is dead. What you
That been
think?
over with.
No, it ain't. Well, yeah.
The street,
Hold on, Jazz. Well, fuck it, Jazz. Go ahead.
streets.
What you saying? What you saying? Hold on, HB. What you saying, Jazz? What you talking about? What you mean it's been over with?
I mean, first and foremost, a lot of people just been.
The niggas is snitching? The niggas is
Out
snitching?
here just snitching. Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, like at the same time, like when people do crimes together, it ain't the same like it was back in the day. Now people do one, your crime is stupid, and then it's cameras everywhere, so you're definitely getting caught, and like it's just dumb. So if you ain't getting snitched on, you just stupid and on camera getting caught. Back in the day, criminals were smart. You know, they got away with more stuff. They talk too much nowadays. Like you tell the wrong person what you did or what you about to do, and then the whole block know.
Yeah, I get. Yeah. Um, what you think, HB?
I don't know, man. It's watered down. I mean, I'm older now. The streets is different from back when I was out in them. You know what I'm saying? But the streets gonna be here forever. It was always here. It's a ghetto and everywhere in America. It's a hood everywhere. It's always gonna be people doing street shit. You know what I'm saying? You mean like so we just talking about the streets, or we talking about the fuck the streets movement shit?
We talking about the fuck the street, the streets are dead movement, like they saying street shit, street code, all the silly street code shit, not ratting on niggas, harmful shit. You know what I mean? Hold on. But PG ain't here today, but he said he totally agreed with what Lil Boosie had to say about the streets is dead. So let's hear what Lil Boosie had to say about the streets is dead shit. And then we'll comment. Maybe Lil Boosie explain better what the fuck they talking about when they say the streets is dead. I'm thinking they talking about street code. Street code is dead. Doing shit, silly shit. Not, well, we'll see. We'll see what they talking about. That's what I assume.
Well, I got a little theory on it.
So what Lil Boosie had to say was, if rappers gonna say fuck the street, y'all need to stop rapping about them. Stop double dipping. Rap about fruits, college courses, and staying out in the streets. If you from the streets shaped you to the man you are today. Your mindset, your hustle, your intuition, etc. come from the streets. Your support came from the streets. Yes, I want every kid to make it out the streets. That's what we all. Yes, I want every kid to make it out the streets. That's what we all want. But I'm never saying fuck the streets. They responsible for our success. Don't forget, every successful independent record label started from where the streets are. All your music came from the streets. Your baby mama, you met her in the streets. So if it's fuck the streets, don't rap about them. Simple as that. Show the world and fans how good of an artist you is. Take the streets all the way out your rap vocabulary. I want to hear it. That's what Boosie had to say. He's saying if you fuck the streets, don't rap about them, don't say shit about them, don't make no money talking about them. Which I can respect that to a point.
Street
Well, to
life.
me, I take that as a like that's kind of like the rapping about doing drugs and not doing drugs, or selling drugs and not selling drugs. That's how I take it. Or is it deeper than that?
I think it's a little deeper. I think, all right, so 21 Savage said it in an interview. He had an interview with Big Bang. And they was talking. He was saying like fuck the streets. You know what I'm saying? And the internet ran with it. I think G Herbo ended up saying fuck the streets. And another rapper like fuck the streets. So it looked like it was going to be a little movement. You know what I'm saying? But I took it
Oh, that's
as,
because them boy they was trying to get all peaceful and stuff.
yeah, they say they letting basically Gunna snitch, Young Thug snitch. You know, Atlanta really ain't got the rap scene on lock like they just had it a second ago, and they trying to get it to go back. But in order to accept, you know what I'm saying, the rats, you gotta be like, man, fuck the streets is watered down. We ain't known that, and but I think it got blew out of content, you know, because now they doubling back. Now that street figures is stepping up. Now they like, no, I didn't mean it like that. Oh, it wasn't like that, you know. So, yeah,
I
I
think
think
that's
that was
just.
just,
I think it's just yeah.
yeah. But I didn't see nothing wrong. Okay, it ain't fuck the streets. It's like fuck the bullshit that come with the street. Like I got mixed emotions. You know what I'm saying about it. I'm from the streets. I spent more than half of my life in the streets. You know, I got my game from the streets. You know, I didn't learn shit in the streets that I took in the corporate world. And you know what I'm saying? Made it better. Like you can't never forget where you came from. You never know where you're going. You know what I'm saying? But the streets is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That shit is a fucking illusion. You know what I'm saying? And okay, true enough, that is the streets is like I got some niggas like that's all they know, that's all they will ever know. They will be a street nigga for like today rest. You know what I'm saying? But like, I mean, we got a choice. You got a choice. The streets is out there. You don't have to go get in them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people's mind frames is different. You know what I'm saying? You could get addicted, but I mean, when you've been in the streets as a child, I don't know. I just got so many mixed emotions. I can't want to get it all out, but yeah, I got mixed emotions about this shit. But I don't see nothing wrong with this fuck the streets movement. Streets is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? When I think about all the family members and all the friends that I done lost to the streets, you know what I'm saying, that have passed away or that's in jail, then it's like, yeah, man, fuck them streets. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I feel what Boosie was saying. You know, 99% of your fans is from the streets. The streets made you who you are. You know what I'm saying? Sculpt you as the man and then put you in the position where you can go tell stories and rap about it and make millions of dollars and all your fans is in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So you saying like, you know, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? They came out, they tried to do the no snitching, and it was going for a hot second. And then, I mean, people been telling, like, we got the internet, so shit just be blasted all over now. But niggas been telling since before the internet. You know what I'm saying? It been snitches. Niggas been catching cases, and you know what I'm saying? Niggas been backdooring. You know, it wasn't broadcasted this much. But that's part of the game. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna happen when you in the streets. Everybody ain't loyal. Uh, but you know,
I'm gonna say this. Um, I agree with you on a lot, HB. I don't agree that if you're a big artist, 99% of your fans ain't in the streets. 99% of your fan ain't street. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe 99% of rap fans are street at all. But I want to say,
I'm gonna come back
go
to
ahead.
that. Go ahead.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
Okay, maybe like not 90%, but to get to where you at, you had to go through. You had to be locally. Your fans had to be motherfuckers locally before you got big and hit them big stages and the white fans start knowing your name. I ain't gonna say white fans, but the people who not in the streets, when your name become a household name, you had to go through them trenches and them chitlin circuits. So them was your fans. They made you who you are.
So I will say that if I agree with HB, like the streets is bullshit. And if you don't agree, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go to bold out, flat out, bold statement and say, if you don't agree with the fuck the streets, it's because you ain't from the motherfucking street. And you ain't street and you ain't been street. Flat the fuck out. I'm gonna look in the camera and say that shit. The reason why me and HB saying fuck the streets is because we was in the motherfuckers. And some shit happened to us. And we saw shit. Shit happened to other motherfuckers that we saw. Shit happened. The streets is fucking real. We saw real stuff. So yeah, it's fuck the streets. It's fuck the streets for me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in them no more. You know what I'm saying? Because fuck the streets, nigga. Fuck that. But I ain't gonna say, but I will say, whew, I'm like you, HB. I'm torn. I have mixed emotions because it's still a little. I still got street code. I still never want to be. I still can't see myself snitching on nobody, but I can't see myself doing no dumb shit to be in trouble to snitch now. So I mean, fuck the streets, man. That's what I say. I'm with that shit. Fuck the streets. I don't see nothing wrong. I totally agree. Even yeah, and the only reason you feel anybody if you feel a little conflicted by it because you still got a little street in you. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Anybody got anything else on that?
I wanted to actually see what that could have been if they didn't double back on that. No,
I really hope that they didn't. I really hope that they really trying to get the
I don't think
piece.
you can double back. I don't think you can doubling back though.
Oh
Yeah, especially like with
sure.
21 Savage. I don't think 21 Savage doubling back at all. From everything
Nah.
like I've been hearing about this situation and how he trying to make the peace in Atlanta with them. I really think like between his album and the way he been speaking on Twitter and everything, he really mean that from the bottom of his heart. My thing is, I don't care how street you are. When you grow up out of the street. And if not, then that's what you was meant to do, and you really want to just be there. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get mature, you don't want to be standing on the block no more. You don't want niggas coming to your house, pulling up, all kind of dudes pulling up to your house all the time. Like you might have kids, you might have a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to do that all day, every day for the rest of my life. Like
Nah.
it gets old eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like even working a 9 to 5 get old. You be tired of that same thing every freaking day, doing the same job 30 years. Like, come on now.
Gotta
They really
evolve.
do need to be fucked the streets. That's why these what they calling them the little YNs is out here acting the way they acting. It need to be fucked the streets.
YNs is wildin'.
It needs to be fucked the streets. These kids need to hear fuck the streets. Fuck the streets. Get in them books.
Niggas love
it's crazy how y'all know how these little kids know more about guns. How these kids know about more about guns than actually opening up a goddamn book. They can't even tell me what a book look like, because all they do is everything online or get pieces of paper from school. Like, come on now, but you know what a gun look like. You know how to go rob a nigga. You know how to steal cars. How you can steal cars, but you can't count. Make that make sense. They need to say it need to be fuck the streets for these kids. For the kids' sake, it needs to be.
Facts, man. It's a lot of things we need to change in our mentality. I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired of the damn Jordan culture. I'm tired of niggas running out thinking getting Jordans is a fucking accomplishment, man. I'm tired of niggas feeling accomplished because they got.
Man, I'm so tired of that.
They stood in line.
I told you the first time I seen people standing in line for that, I didn't know. Remember, I came to you because I didn't know what the hell was going on. Like, why the hell is all these people out this early in the morning in front of this place? Like, what is they giving away free? No, these motherfuckers is waiting for Jordans with tickets. What?
And it's just like I just said with the streets thing. If you had them when you was young, you ain't standing in line and get them motherfuckers now.
Man, I wish I would.
There. Man, I wasn't there.
I wish I would stand in line for some goddamn J's, boy.
But we ain't knocking you if you do. Get the A. Hey, man, shit.
I mean, do you, but
get what you want. Get what you want. Because I would. If I wanted them, I would get them. You know what I mean?
I always got exclusive shoes, and I don't stand outside no line with no ticket for nothing.
So I just don't want them that bad. But if you do, go get them shits. Go get them shits. It is what it is. I ain't judging you. We ain't knocking you. Go get them shits.
Man, it's crazy.
Then they buying them up and reselling them for a crazy ass price. People really buying them too.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, that's the way of life, though.
Yeah,
it happens all the time. But it happens with shoes. It happens with when the PlayStation 5 came out. It happened with video. It happened with all kinds of shit for real. If you're the first motherfucker to get it, and other motherfuckers can't, you either selling it at a deal or you selling it high as hell because you know somebody gonna pay that money. That ain't nothing new. That's the hustler's game right now. For real. You buy the shit up and you sell it on eBay, whatever, however they doing it.
Consumer's world. Consumer's market.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What up, though? Y'all got anything else?
Nope.
No, not really. The little session.
HB, what you want to say about that fucking Senate bill? You want to talk about that Senate bill, or are you good?
Yeah, we don't have to talk about that when we got some time. It's a lot on there now that I'm looking at it. It's it was a whole lot written in that bill. I just thought it was the marijuana part. That's the part I was checking out. But it's a lot in that bill.
Well, we'll get into it. We'll get into that shit.
I'll tell you what I don't like. What I don't like about it though, real quick, how they trying to make it to where you can't get your weed you can't cross state lines into Ohio with no weed. If they catch you with weed like that's from Michigan, you can be fined.
We can't just pick out little pieces to talk about.
Huh?
We can't just pick out little pieces to talk about that shit. We gotta know all that shit. That shit. Yeah, I hear you.
Too much. But I'm saying though, that's a part about it that I don't like. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to talk about it, but it's gonna be coming. But I'm saying that part, like,
oh yeah, it's a lot of. I know it's a lot of marijuana shit in there, but because me and PG wanted to talk about it too, but we was waiting for you. But yeah, we gotta talk about that whole shit. We gotta see what's in it. Because PG was saying it's more than just the marijuana. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. When I got that reading, looking, I'm like, damn, they yes.
I don't know. I was hoping that you knew. Because PG said it's more than just marijuana. So we're gonna talk about that shit. We're gonna fuck it, we'll talk about it. We'll pull that shit up on the screen and put, you know what I mean? And read that shit. It's shit as long as fuck.
I got a couple videos. Should I send to you? A couple screenshots.
Yeah. I guess we can talk about that shit, you know what I'm saying? Or you think it'd be, I don't know, the shit take effect in January, right?
Yeah, we need to talk about it because this is the law. You know, this was going to be happening now. It's passed.
So we got to get on this for the next couple of days then. Let's check this out before the shit take effect then. So we can tell niggas about
it. Yeah.
Huh?
And yeah. We're going to talk about it.
Yeah. So we appreciate y'all. We coming back in a couple of days to take out about this fucking bill that the Senate bill HB talking about. It affects us in Ohio. If you're in Ohio, this is for us. So keep rocking with us. We here to inform y'all, man. That's what we here for. We here to let y'all know what's going on. We here to inform. We appreciate y'all. Just keep checking us out. Real Game No Gimmick Podcast. Feel me? Check out my guy PG the Hustler shit. The Redeployment Podcast. Check out the Just the Facts Podcast. Check out HBTV. And Ladies Night coming next year. Facts. We appreciate y'all. HB, Jazzy B, tell them peace.
All right.
Ciao.
So,